Welcome to PCS 6 Europe, and of course we are in the second week of the competition, 3 days remaining, 5 games a day. Entropiq is sitting pretty in that top spot. They have been on fire.
So here comes Regnum Kaya, and the car gets knocked actually into a ditch, so they might be able to play for a little while until Entropiq come by, and that is the quickest squad wipe I've seen in quite a while.
Ready for this one first. Nate goes a bit too far. Quizzy makes the peek on over. Damage does come through with an H. You can see the kind of the two-layer approach that Entropiq's got here. You got 2 people in the gut up close. Make that 3, and you have Nailab over the hillside, applying pressure from above. Nailab, of course, finds more Ivers there to find the second. Good flashbang though to force them back down the hill, but it's not gonna matter. Ivers there once more to find some crazy off angle here to help them out. In the meantime, now let's see Entropiq ends up close towards one another. Still got the compound for cover, but all of Ents is opted to make the push and out to take the fight aggressively. QBE finds one more. Rostenmark goes down as well. This has gotten Entropiq written all over it, unless if Squeaky has something to say here. Damage comes out from the other side as well. Look at Liquid. I would assume they're going to make a play off the schemes. They're both making a play, trying to make the run up the hillside, but Entropiq. One good nade. Squeaky, one good nade. Is that a nade? No, it's a flash, and that's Ents down and out. They don't know. They have no clue that Liquid is here. Such a smart play from Liquid.
Evas getting headshot out of the vehicle instantly. Let's take a look at what the rest of Entropiq are going to do in response. Jeems already up over the top with the grenade into the smoke. That is a beautiful grenade. That's a double knock. Hal very close to Ents now, trying to third party here. Eski gets Evas, but Lukarux managing to trade. Entropiq now with only 2 up. Remember, they were still reeling from that fight against Ents, so they need to do their very best now. On the left side of your screen, Lukarux looks like he didn't quite catch the angle from the Mad, and that means he's down as well. Only 1 player left up. That's QB. He's gone for the in-smoke res of Nailab. To be wary here. What can Entropiq do?
Could be a nice flank here for him. I think the audible cues will come through, but doesn't matter. Spots the first one. Headshot, body shot to follow. Gets 1 down, 2 down. No, Tuster able to turn on that one. Solid play coming through. Did not expect him to come out victorious.
Oh, this is tense. Someone gonna like open the door. My man's thinking about it. He's got no idea. He's right there. He does now though. Oh my god, that was very nearly not a knock, you know. Yeah, Nixie and Tekkas basically can't help. Although Molly to get both Evas and Lukarux is rather excellent. Salty is able to buy time fantastically, and he manages to get back to the outside as well, but Lukarux anticipated.
Liquid are coming up on this though. They want to try and third party. Look at the nades prepped.
Oh my god, second nade from Vard there, missing the mark, but Jeems managing to get the opening nade in. Entropiq now know they're being third party. They understand this. Excellent pre-fire onto the door, gets Jeems and Vard as well. Nail up in with support, and this third party from Team Liquid is quickly turning into a disaster.
Actually, Lukarux doesn't even go for it. Evas is going to find knock onto Clib. Mexi actually going to trade that back out. Finds a second onto Nailab as well. Evas the last man standing for Entropiq now.
Excellent. Oh, if he had cooked that and maybe Mixie would have walked slightly further towards the door, that could have been interesting. But just chucking that there.
Try and retreat west away from this as we do see Thunder eliminated in 14th place by Liquid. Instinct now actually finds an opening here onto Nailab. Response though from QBE. Does actually come through, gets the flash as well, and yeah, Lukarux.
Jempty coming up behind. This is so sneaky. I don't think any of the Entropiq boys know he's here yet, and he's getting so unbelievably close. These sprays, excellent spray from Salik, by the way. These sprays are just fueling Jempty being able to shift W in, knowing that no one's listening to him.
Big damage off that first nade damage. Actually, the response perfect. And it's actually AC that finds it from distance here. But now Jempty finds an opportunity, finds the knock onto Nade up here to open things up. Does the trade come back through? Lukarux, 77 HP, only taking an initial tag there and not great downhill angle there. The trade comes through perfectly timed.
You know what? I didn't think Noik managed to close the distance that fast, managing to help his teammate as well. But yeah, no, they certainly have. They've stayed out of trouble. They've shot when they've needed to, sort of dissuade people from coming in. But now it's looking increasingly unlikely that they can involve an engagement. Entropiq here have got them down to 2, which is troublesome. It certainly is. Hal now moving up against Entropiq. That initial knock actually onto Evas, that's from Regnum Kaya, by the way. That could end up being critical. Evas had the position where he could hold Hal off onto the right-hand side.
How stacked up this was. It looks like Entropiq and Hal, the only 2 that really look to go toe-to-toe here. QBE bleeding out. Nailab finds himself in a 1v2 situation now. Again, he's been good for it previously. He's going to be able to find this. The door swings open. Actually finds the first knock. Should be following up into these smokes. You can see actually going to force him out into the open. Entra coming out. Entra coming out of the dip.
Yeah. Ents are going to be... Basically, everyone's joining a conga line here. So we had Team Rage onto the back of Northern Lights. We had Entropiq onto the back of Team Rage. And now Rustin Mar and Ents are looking to get involved as well. Lucarux is down and out, by the way, with only Nailup and QB on the side of Team Rage. We need to get those nades down into Hal ASAP so that they have that space to work with. Bard and Mexi on one side. Clip on the other. In the meantime, Squeaky. 1v3. Excellent pre-nade onto Nailup. Gets the second onto Evas as well. Yes! 1 HP. He needs the heal right now. Closing in. Molly almost next to QB. He's inches from stepping into that fire. Here comes Team Liquid from behind as well.
So, Squeaky, just such a hero play for him to give Liquid ultimately the opportunity to close this one out, but a ton of damage done.
He does produce moments of magic, and crucially in this game, we saw a moment of magic from him here. Twin nades almost exactly destroying both of Na'Vi at the same time, and they are now under some serious pressure from Entropiq to make it into the northern part of the circle. It's still a 4v2. The rest of the team aren't here yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, Na'Vi are so split right now. Melman's actually going to be picked off in open terrain. Aaliyah has to defend this point now. Entropiq coming down. Quizzy desperate to find some damage. Will find the headshot onto Evas, which should slow things down a little bit. Nailup tagged up. Can they get a nade into these smokes?
Alia needs to find something along the edge. He does indeed. Gets one. Not going to be enough, though. And Alia still in a bit of a pickle, but the smoke's obfuscating everything.
Entropiq are going to come out on top of this one. The nade comes through from Alia. A little bit of damage there, but Lucarux closes things out. Beamy disconnected from this. Entropiq should be able to come over the top side.
That is absolutely huge. Entropiq need to take advantage of this situation, but Beamy doesn't miss those. He gets one. He gets two.
And finds some more damage. Lucarux does get Naylor back on his feet, but should just be a matter of time. Actually, Lucarux swings out. He gets traded out by Haruzen. Naylor desperately trying to stick this first aid kit now.
Thunder coming in onto Entropiq. Hibako goes down. He's holding his own very well here, but how much longer can he hold out? Oh, he's got a shotgun. He'll be fine. That's how this works, right?
That's it. Entropiq getting pulled up on by Thunder here. We find the first knock onto Mika, and actually Hibako trying to just vault in the window. Yeah, an absolute sitter for QBE to find. Lucarux comes on the outside, so massive kill points coming through here, especially if they can find Haruzen here without losing anybody. They will indeed. It's 5 on the board now for Entropiq.
We can now announce to you the winner here of PCS 6, as we have it all fully confirmed. You may have think it was confirmed at the beginning or end of week 1. However, the road was a little rocky here in this final week, but they are able to clinch it out. Congratulations, as we turn our attention fully to Entropiq. They are the champions of PCS 6 at an extremely well-deserved championship at that Avenger.
Yeah, for sure. They stepped up and had an insane performance in week number 1. It was unprecedented to what we've seen from them before. And of course, they have had 2 long years of grind. And now they're able to step up and take everything home here and be the PCS 6 champions of the Europe region.
Absolutely fantastic. And without further ado, we have our interview ready with the winners here. In fact, just one of them, as we are going to have Ivers joining us here along for an interview after their win. Ivers, congratulations, my friend. This has been quite the performance, to say the least. My first question to you, now that you are the champions here of PCS 6, of course, you guys have worked hard, and it's been 2 years almost that it has been NLT, NLT, NLT. What does this championship mean to you and the boys?
I'm so glad it's us who takes them down, because they're a perfect team, I would say. And yeah, you said it took us 2 years of hard work, and I wanna thank Entropiq as an organization, because without them, this team probably would split up, and they kept us together, and this is win for them, for everyone who supported us along the way.
All right, let's take a look at the insane squad then, in terms of the award, as well as the highlights coming in from that team. Guess who it is, boy? It's obviously going to be Entropiq. I think it's fair to say, when you look at this and we look back at how the tournament played out, it would have been difficult, even if they hadn't won the tournament, I think, to not look back at that first week and not give this to them down the line eventually.
Yeah, for sure. I will say this, like their first week performance and also looking at how big a lead that they were able to do in just those 15 games is just insane. So it's obviously them that winning the $5,000 extra for the insane squad.
Toby, just absolutely. And the cool thing about it is as well is, yes, Naileup looks brilliant whilst doing this and whatever and stuff. But then as the days went on, we got to see every single member of this team pop off in a different way.
Oh, yeah. Massively. I mean, this is not just the Naileup show. There's a reason that they succeed, and yes, he gets a lot of the damage, but that's because the team plays around the fact that he's able to do just that.
Yeah.
There's no way that he goes out and plays the way he does if it's not because the entire team plays. I mean, again, know what your advantages and weaknesses are and play to your advantages. They set up for it. The remaining 3 players allow for Naileup to be in a position to go out and deal the amount of damage that he does. It's 100% a massive team effort to do what they do.
Yeah, definitely. Just figuring out these last highlights as well, and these are even some of the final moments of some of the last games from today here. Just easy little pot shots here and there. I mean, the fact that they closed out today, I think Avenger just having themselves, you know, chill, not necessarily chill games, but getting themselves double digits on the board made sure that they kept themselves secure up towards the top.
Yeah, the amount of kills that they're able to put out, the consistency in the top was pretty crazy, and they actually made quite a comeback after, you know, it's 3 third places back to back that they're able to get from the start of the day, right? There's third with 6 kills, third with 6 kills, third with 4 kills.